Have you been hearing about Genshin Optimizer just to get lost looking at the GitHub page and thinking you'll need a computer science degree to use it? Or have you got to the new and improved website and not sure where to start? In this video, I'll help you figure out my methods of optimizing my characters so you can be on your way to yours. First off, you want to head over to the Genshin Optimizer website, then head over to the settings page and upload your characters, artifacts, and weapons. If you rather have a program scan all of your characters, artifacts, and weapons, you can head to the scanner page to view some scanners that work with Genshin Optimizer. After you've imported your inventory into the optimizer, we'll unequip all artifacts so our first team can have the best possible artifacts on them. Now, we'll head over to the teams page and create our first team. For the sake of this video, I'll optimize my Hatham team. After adding your team, select any elemental resonant buff requirement before starting. In this example, I have the double dendro resonance buff, Sparking Bloom, Quicken, and Hyper Bloom. We can now start optimizing. I like to start from the beginning of my rotation, and in this case, the heater. If any of your character has an ability that snapshots, in other words, keeps its damage multiplier after casting, such as Sangling Burst for example, you may want to first make them your on-field character before optimizing. We'll first head over to the overview page, selecting the desired weapon we'd like for our character to use and any buff the weapon may have. The great part of Genshin Optimizer is it gives you the best of what you give it. In this case, my Nahida has the Witzith, which randomly gives one of 3 possible buffs. Due to its randomness, I'm not going to choose a buff for the weapon. Once you have your weapon selected, we'll head over to the talents page and selecting any passives associated and adjusting it to whatever we assume the character may have. Finally, we have reached the best part of Genshin Optimizer. Head over to the Optimize page. Here you'll see many variables that you can adjust, such as what artifact main stats your character is allowed to equip, the set, if it's able to steal from another character that already has the artifacts equipped, or even only having a partial build. You can also exclude artifacts that the character may not have so another character can have it later. The more options your character has available, the more potential your character will have at the cost of the increased time it will take to calculate all possible combinations of artifacts. Let's head over to the artifact set configuration. Here we can set what combinations or sets our character can equip, such as 2 sets, a 4 set, or rainbow combination, meaning 3 or 5 of the artifacts doesn't trigger a set. Once you have chosen the sets your character is allowed to equip, in this case, Deepwood only, adjust the passive to whatever you believe your character will benefit from. Once that is done, you can head back to the Optimize page and choose what you like to optimize for. If you like to adjust for a series of attacks that character will be doing, you can head over to the Loadout and Build page and enter a multi-optimization target config. Genshin Optimizer has a Discord server with a channel just for target configs, organized by characters. Once you have chosen a config or stat to optimize for, you can choose the second target to optimize for, creating a graph so you can compare builds based on the 2 targets. Finally, press Generate Build. Once it has generated your builds, you will see builds the optimizer deems the best for your main target. Press Equip to current build and the optimizer will remember what character is using those given artifacts. If you have a different target or requirements you'd like the optimizer to try, you may press New Build, giving you a loadout that you can switch between when needed. After you're happy with the build given, head to the next character in your rotation. Set as on-field character if needed, and repeat. Repeat till you're happy with all your characters and teams. If you have any questions, comments, or you'd like me to create a video on my recommended scanner, let me know in the comments. Alternatively, you can go to the Genshin Optimizer Discord server mentioned earlier, and they may also help you answer some questions. Thanks for listening, and I hope you have a great day.